Hi everyone, welcome to US Immigration Help channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the Trump's administration effect on the family-based immigrant visas, fiancé visas, and asylum seekers. If you are new to this channel, my name is Liman, and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process and give you a confidence to go through your immigration journey by yourself. First of all, I am not an immigration attorney. I'm here to help you based on the information I have from public domains online. If you find this video very helpful, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people. So if you're ready, let's get started. As you know, the immigration topic during the presidential election was a hot topic during 2024. So the President Trump vowing to take strict action to restrict both lawful and unlawful immigration into USA. So mainly this video is gonna be for a lawful immigration. So now the big question is how Trump's administration effect on the family-based immigrant visas, such as CR, IR, and F, and fiancé visas, and asylum seekers as well. So let's go to see how many executive orders has Trump signed as of today. As of today, Trump signed 56 executive orders. For day one, he signed 26 executive orders. Let's see this chart right here and see and compare it to the other president. Trump signed more executive orders in his first 10 days than any recent president has in their first 100 days. As of today, he signs 66 executive orders. I'm not going to go through these the comparison, but just to give you an idea for how many executive orders has signed as of today. So this is the executive orders that will affect the immigration, legal and illegal immigration. So first one is a National Emergencies Act regarding the crisis at the southern border of the United States. Suspend the physical entry of aliens engaged in an invasion of the United States, protecting the United States from foreign terrorists, securing our borders, protecting the meaning and value of American citizenship, realigning the United States refugee admission program. So this is just a comparison for executive orders that have been signed by the previous president and Trump. As of today, Trump signed 66 executive orders. First day he signed 26 orders. As you can see, Biden, he signed first day, he signed 9 executive orders, and the total for his presidency is 162. If you see Trump, during 2017, his first term, he signed 220 executive orders, and the first day he signed only one executive order. You can see there is a big jump from his first term and the second term. The first term he signed only one executive order, but now he signed 26 orders for day one. So now let's see what is the future of immigrant policy. The future of immigration policy remains uncertain. Here are some changes that immigration policies that already take place or may take place under the second Trump administration. President Trump has indicated he will restrict and eliminate legal immigration pathways. So he will make it hard for immigrants to come to the United States. Number two is denaturalization. If you commit a crime, they will remove your naturalization. For number 3 is restrict humanitarian protection. Reinstate and expand travel ban. As if you remember from his first term, he bans like almost 8 or 7 countries, and most of them are Muslims countries. Number 5 is mass deportation for illegal immigrant, and it is happening now. As you can see, there is news always about deportation for illegal immigrants that committed the crimes. Number 6 is the end of birthright citizenship. Now it's blocked. He already signed an executive order ending birthright citizenship, but we have a couple of federal judge that stopped that executive order. So he's gonna go to the court, and we will see the result in a couple of months. So now let's talk about the Trump administration effect on family-based immigrant visas. The first thing, it will be extreme varied from USCIS, NVC, and embassy or consulate around the world. It's going to result in longer processing times and also a request for evidence. As you know, they are related. If there is an extreme variant, means it will be a lot of request evidence. And also, it will be a changes to public charge policy. As you remember, the public charge policy was introduced by Trump in his first term. So basically, if you don't have adequate financial means, you will be, they will request additional sponsor. So also abroad, we're gonna see a lot of abroad means consulate and embassies around the world. We will see a lot of administrative processing and additional scrutiny clearance for the applicant. So let's talk about the extreme variant, because it is very important how it's gonna affect the family-based immigrant visas or all or type of visas. So extreme variants will fall under the executive order protecting the United States from a foreign terrorist and other national security and public safety threats. This executive order will direct Department or federal agencies, Department of Homeland Security, Department of State, which is NVC, embassy and consulate, to implement extreme variant for a visas applicant and the petitioner alike. So for the applicant, for the petitioner, USCIS will apply extreme variant. So basically, they will vet the petitioner very carefully. For applicant, embassy and consulate will apply extreme variant for the applicant. So this means all federal agencies will apply a thorough variant during visa process from USCIS, NVC, and embassy consulate stage. Basically, from USCIS, that's a petitioner stage. NVC still is a petitioner stage, and the applicant stage. Embassy and consulate is the applicant stage. Now, let's talk about the potential impact of this executive order on legal immigration. So this extreme variant will cause additional backlog at all federal agencies, such as USCIS, NVC, and embassies and consulate around the world that are involved, of course, in the visa process. As a result, it will cause a long processing times, and also we are anticipating a change or a strict change to the public charge policy. This, was introduced by Trump in his first term, and is going to be strictly applied for the petitioner. We anticipated a lot of requests of evidence. As you know, extreme variant means it will be a lot of requests of evidence during the visa process. And if you are from a high-risk countries, such as Syria, Yemen, Sudan, Iran, Iraq, and Somalia, you will likely, adding additional security or scrutiny. Trump administration may ban immigration again from the countries just we mentioned ago, as it happened in his first term. We don't know yet, but just this is anticipation. Now let's go to family-based immigrant visas, which is for immediate relative, such as CR and AR. It will take a longer time under the Trump administration, but it will differ from visa to visa. Let's talk about the IR visas. IR visa, we anticipated a slight change in the processing times and varying for IR. For CR, however, we anticipated a significant change to the processing time, and it will be extreme varying. For IR5, also it will be affected by extreme varying. As a result, it will result in a long processing times. Also, public charge, as you know, if you want to bring your parent, you must have adequate financial means to bring your parent to you. And we already saw this happening in some countries. Now, let's go to family-based immigrant visas, such as F1, F2A, F2B, F3, and F4. We also, the Trump administration will affect non-immediate relatives. All visas will take longer time under Trump administration. So for F2A, we anticipated a small change in the processing times. However, for F1, F2A, F3, and F4, we anticipated a long processing times that will result in that will caused by extreme varying and public charge evidence. Now, let's go to K visas. For K visas, we anticipated it will take a long time as well under Trump administration, but it will be differ from type of visa. K1 and K2, we anticipated it will be affected by the Trump policy. It will result, of course, it will be caused by extreme varying, longer processing times, and change to public charge policy for I-134. We have a public charge as well. And also it will be a large request of evidence and administration processing and additional scrutiny clearance. We saw that happening as well in some countries for K1 and K2. For K3 and K4, however, it will be a slight change in processing times. I think under Trump administration, K3 and K4 will be slightly affected by Trump administration. Now, let's go to asylum seeker and a refugee. So, all refugees will take longer under Trump administration. It will be extreme varying, longer processing time, change as well to public charge policy, and request for evidence, and administration processing, and additional scrutiny clearance as well. So, we already know for asylum seeker, it will be extremely affected by Trump administration policy. We expect increased wait time and heightened scrutiny at the port of entry, and also will be applied, for example, rest in Mexico policy. So if you come through the border, you will stay in Mexico until a judge give a final decision on your asylum case. For refugees, the Trump administration already suspended all applications, so until further notice. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit notification bell. Thank you, and see you next time.